if you came across this video, there's most probably something you need to hear today. So, my friend, welcome back to today's message. I want to give you a very powerful reminder. Actually, I will give you a few of them that will remind you that maybe what you thought that is weird about you is actually your greatest gift. And I can tell you that because, in the past I thought I'm weird because I love solitude so much. But then later I've learned that I love exploring my creative ideas and expressing them. I've learned I'm an artist. So I've, dedicated more time to it, and I've noticed, I can design incredible things if I truly stay devoted to it. I've noticed I'm quite introverted, but then I've recognized, it helps me to really digest what I feel and to study what I'm interested about and to really close inwardly and explore my inner world. So, it helps me with my art. I can easily detach from the world and go into my inner world. So, I'm sharing that with you because many times when I'm talking with people, I notice that so many people think they're weird that they feel like that. But actually, it's not a weird thing. It was just, neglected in the society. Most people think you should be social. Most people think you should be extroverted. Most people think you should be interesting to others. You firstly need to find things that are interesting to you and then study them to such a degree that you almost lose yourself in it. And then notice who you truly are. Because you will notice, certain things start speaking to you. Like, some time ago, I was studying one great book about Nicola Tesla. And he had this very interesting, ideas about being a genius. And I want to share them with you because they may inspire you in many ways. They may remind you that, maybe you're truly not weird. Maybe you're just, discovering how incredible you are. And if you really work on that self-discovery, which is not just, some mystical or spiritual thing, it's more of a disciplined process of devoting yourself to what's interesting to you until you become so good at it that you start standing out with it, right? And that's where you start mastering the skill. And once you master the skill, people will find it interesting. And once people will find it interesting, you can start offering it for a certain money. You may start making a living with it or whatever you want to do. So the point is that you devote yourself to a self-discovery. Because the world outside of you will most probably not tell you who you are. And most people are not interested in you finding who you are. Actually, the whole social mechanisms are designed to distract you. All social medias and all algorithms are designed to keep you on these platforms, keep you distracted, keep your mind distracted from what you truly want to achieve and create and become in your life. So it's truly you versus you. It's you saying to yourself, I'm willing to really become who my soul wants me to be. I'm really, here on a path. I don't want to lose myself anymore. So Nikola Tesla had this very interesting sayings about what it takes to be a genius. He said that genius requires solitude. Be alone. That is the secret of invention. So to all of you who may be thinking why you love solitude so much? It's maybe because deep inside you are an inventor. It's maybe because deep inside you are an artist. It's maybe because deep inside you are a creative genius. And maybe it's a part of you that you've suppressed because, I don't know, in your childhood you've heard that from art you can make a living, or from music you can make a living. But the thing is, well, in this time you can do anything if you truly discipline yourself, if you truly break down habits, practical steps, study what can help you to make something out of it. Well, you can do incredible things. It's not an easy job, but it's possible. I know because I've done it, and I know it's not easy. I've been studying so many different subjects in order to understand the mechanisms of my mind, the mechanisms of building new patterns, structuring new habits, understanding the system, the finances, the taxes, the selling, the marketing, and all of that. It takes a lot of time, but well, if you truly want to make it happen, you will study it. You will devote yourself to it. So genius requires solitude. Be alone. That is the secret of invention. It may answer to why you love solitude so much. Maybe you've started, as a little kid, you've been thinking like, why so many people are acting so uninterestingly. Maybe even, having conversations with others was weird to you because no one really talked about meaningful things. Everybody just wanted to be liked by others. And you thought, well, you don't want to be a part of it. If you're like that, well, it's most probably that you have a soul of an inventor, an old spirit, right? A soul of an artist, a soul of a writer, a soul of a poet. I would not neglect that because there's so much magic to it. And the world needs you. The world needs you. So don't put yourself aside just so you would be accepted in the society. Put yourself on the first place and see where you want to go. See where you want to go, my friend. The second reminder by Nicola Tesla is that your mind is only a receiver. You just need to tune in with the universe. Your mind is only a receiver. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means when you have these downloads, when you have these moments of inspiration, when an idea just finds you? An ancient saying goes, man doesn't make ideas, ideas make man. Ideas find you, they come to you. Your mind is an instrument of consciousness. When you tune in with the universe will start guiding you. When you know exactly what you want, the whole universe conspires to make things happen for you. Right? A saying from The Alchemist. So, when you show to the universe that you're ready, when you organize your life, when you organize your habits, when you get yourself maybe away from people that are constantly pulling you down, when you cut the distractions, when you turn off your phone, when you shut off all the things that are a potential distraction for you, you show up as someone who's ready. And when you tune in with the universe will start guiding you. It started happening to me when I started seeing visions in my mind's eye, and I said, well, I want to learn to paint. And there's so many stories like Neil Donald Walsh. Many of you are familiar with his books like Conversations with God. He was sitting down desperate, and he was asking so badly for guidance, and then a voice started speaking to him. And there are so many interesting stories like that where people were asking for guidance. They were ready to receive. And then they needed to put in the work, right? He wrote that book in one night, the first Conversation with God, the first book. He wrote it in one night. So think about it for a moment. When you experience a guidance, most people actually so many people are experiencing guidances and signs all the time, but most people ignore them because they don't prioritize them. They don't prioritize their dream. They actually just let it disappear, and then the universe chose someone else. Well, you're not alone here. So if you would have more reverence for the creation will choose you more frequently, right? And suddenly you will become the chosen, right? The chosen is the one who chooses to follow his calling, right? So it's not just a term like, oh, I'm chosen, and what now? It's like you choosing your calling. It's you choosing your dream. It's you choosing these goals that are bigger than your life right now. And then the third reminder by incredible Nicola Tesla. Looking inwards helps you see clearly. Reflection is an important part of being your authentic self and being true to what you want in life. Right? This is so powerful. Looking inwards helps you to see more clearly. It's a constant reflection. Well, when you feel that maybe your life is not going into the right direction, it's maybe because you are comparing yourself with someone else. Well, Carl Jung said, if the path in front of you is clear, you're most probably on someone else's path. The point is not that your path should be clear. The point is that you are clear on where you're going. And then the path doesn't need to be clear because you're making it. You're the first one walking it. You've come here as a unique individual to pave a new way. So it doesn't need to be clear, but your mind needs to be clear on knowing what you want. So reflection is an important part of being your authentic self and being true to what you want in life. An authentic self, well, it means knowing your qualities, knowing your strengths, knowing what you're good at, knowing what gives you a sense of thriving in life, knowing what's not good for you, what's unhealthy for you, and write it down in the comment section, like lessons from this video already. Because, the best way to learn and to remember is firstly to repeat it, then to write it down, and then to teach it on someone else. So even writing down in the comment section what you're learning here helps you to teach someone else who just came across your comment. So reflection is an important part of being your authentic self and being true to what you want in life. So how many of you are staying true to what you want in life? Because many people say, yeah, but it's so hard, and I've been working on this for 2 years and nothing happened. Oh yeah, well, keep up. See if you can improve something, see if you can get a new perspective, and see if you're maybe just trying too hard, doing same thing over and over again that doesn't work. Breakthroughs wait for everyone, but not everyone is willing to work for a breakthrough. So remind yourself that your time will come and you will make it. The fourth reminder is by Nicola Tesla. Be patient and move forward. Don't worry about how long it will take to achieve your goals. Just keep working on them. Right? Be patient and move forward. Be patient and move forward. And I will repeat it. Be patient and move forward. So this is a hard lesson, I know, because I remember starting painting, and for 1 year I was doing videos on YouTube where no one was watching them. Maybe there was 20 views on videos, sometimes 5, sometimes 10 views. But then one day I got this incredible idea to start combining these art videos with some helpful speeches, inspiring speeches, and then it started growing. So, when you're being patient and you keep moving forward, one day an incredible idea will find you, and that incredible idea may change your life completely. That's how you show up to the universe. Hey, I'm ready, I'm not quitting. 1 year, I'm not quitting. 2nd year, I'm not quitting. 3rd year, I'm not quitting. 4th year, I'm not quitting. And who knows when the breakthrough may happen for you. So don't worry about how long it will take to achieve your goals. Just keep working on them. This is the wisdom by Nicola Tesla. And see, he was an incredible mind. He achieved so many incredible things. And yeah, he was suppressed and he was ignored and he was pushed away and he was misused. And while many people didn't want him to succeed with his ideas, but see, we're still talking about him. We're still talking about him, and humanity has a great respect for him because he's done many incredible things because he was being patient and he kept moving forward. So his secret to his genius was, as he said, he was just closing his studio and reading books and practicing and experimenting. That was his secret. When someone asked him, like, what makes him so intelligent and such a genius, he said, well, my best friends are books. And then all day long, I'm experimenting. Sometimes he was sleeping for 2 to 3 hours, and because all night long, he was closed in the studio, in his laboratory. So think about that for a moment. When you say, I don't have time enough, I don't have time, I don't have motivation. Well, if you're not motivated to work on your dreams, then those are not your dreams. Find dreams that are yours, and you will find them only within you. And the last reminder by Nicola Tesla, very powerful one: never stop learning and creating. The future will evaluate each person according to his work. The future will evaluate each person according to his work. So it's not what you say today. It's not what you're going through today. It's what you do. It's what you create. It's the value you produce, right? It's the value you give. It's the person you become. It's the example you're being. And I know these are just words. I'm just saying words here, right? But I'm also doing my best to be an inspiration for someone, because I know that there's someone out there listening to this that will use these words and change your life. And one day you will do something much better and greater than what I'm doing right now, because maybe you've heard these words. So I know there is a genius within you. There is an artist within you. There is an incredible inventor within you. And truly, we're living in a time right now where the jobs that will change our future are not created yet. The art that will blow people's minds is not created yet. We are making history right now. We are making history right now, and you need to give birth to that star that is within your heart in order to make it happen. You need to believe in yourself so strongly that no external words will tell you otherwise. You need to know that whatever is that vision of yours is more important than any external voice. And when you make it your truth, well, nothing can stop you. Doesn't matter how much time it will take. Doesn't matter whatever happens outside of you, what works, what doesn't work. Well, as long as you're following it, working on it, you're showing up as someone who already has it. Like embodying that energy of that future. And I'm cherishing you for that. I'm celebrating you for that, because I know it takes some, like they say, it takes some balls, right? It takes courage. It takes perseverance. And it takes a lot of patience. So, yeah, well, congratulations. You deserve all of that. You deserve to have everything you're seeing in your mind. But don't stop until it happens. My friends, I hope you found something valuable today. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, and power. I hope you've enjoyed in today's artwork as well. I'm an artist and I love to share these paintings with you. So to anyone who would love to get a copy of it, you can go and check out our store, AttractPassion.com, where you can find some of my original paintings and all of the prints of my art in different sizes. Go and check it out. You can also check out our Etsy store, I Draw My Passion. And also thanks to everyone for joining our Patreon community for more exclusive content and for another way to support this channel. Thank you so much, and till next time, one love.